Namaste, friends. This is our Spiritual Sapience reading for September the 10th. And I'm doing this reading on September the 10th late, so it'll be posted late. And then as soon as I'm finished, I'll post this. So I will be using the Rumi Oracle deck, which is my Spiritual Sapience deck I use exclusively for these readings, as well as the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. So we'll get started. I have pre-shuffled. I did see Commitment and the Tower. And so if that means anything significant to anybody, hopefully there's not a deconstructing of a commitment. But I did see them. I hope you are well. It's been kind of a unusual, energetic week. A lot of things seem to be changing. Very different energies. A lot of change energies. A lot of change energies. Oh, this card's down, and what is this? Two of Spheres, Two of Pentacles. Juggling with the change. Juggling with these changes. Certainly feels that way. Alright, so let's get started. These are the decks I'm using, the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, or the Rumi Oracle and the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. So we'll get started. We'll pull an Oracle card. And this is, I Surge on the Uprising Wave of Love, a number 5 card. How appropriate. Change. 5s are changes. I surge on the uprising wave of love. I was just watching a movie on tsunamis. So that's kind of appropriate in that energy. I've not pulled this card before, so I'm going to see. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Not a pleasant thought. Greater forces of planetary movements affects us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun, and moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but just as great, if not more so, in effect on our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time in which the movements of the greater planetary bodies will have an impact on Earth and humanity. This is a way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. What we always have at our disposal is choice, those Two of Pentacles, how we respond to the affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle is now unfolding in your life to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. There are changes happening, and there are changes happening, and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and move further, faster. Let yourself surge on this energy which is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you to the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright in this lifetime. We were just talking about changes and juggling and not wanting to surrender and not knowing what to do with all these changes. So let's see what changes might be in store for you. 9 of Moons, this is the 9 of Cups. This is a real pleasant, self-satisfying energy. This is you're happy in your present situation. If you never get to the 10 of Cups, you're okay where you are. Then we have the 2 of Swords. And this is the King of Wands in this deck. The Two of Swords and the King of Wands. We have Moon, Sun, Stars. In this card, in the Two of Swords, there is a scale for balance. Two of Swords for me is usually an impasse, where a decision is either not being made or cannot be made, or people are kind of stuck in their stuck and stubborn. But it feels as though this is kind of in that stuck energy of not taking action. And I don't think that you are supposed to take action right now. I think what you're supposed to do is just stay in your happy place, you know, be in your self-satisfied, in your spiritual contentment, and allow these changes to kind of go through where you don't have to take charge of it. You don't have to, you may not know what action to take. So just be in your stillness and in your spiritual satisfaction place. And then let the changes kind of roll over and let them occur so that you can see what's happening from a different perspective. Okay, so we have the Seven of Spheres, which is the Seven of Pentacles. That's kind of that waiting energy, wait and see. The Fool. This is that new karmic phase that's coming in. And then we have the Six of Wands. That's the way to be successful. It's just kind of wait and see what this new cycle brings in for you. Instead of reacting and overreacting and getting all emotional, just wait and see. You don't have to take action. Wait and see what the new cycle brings in, what changes are coming, and then you'll know what to do. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. So we have two twos, decisions. At this point, the best thing is to hold off on decisions until you clearly see what changes are coming in on this new cycle, and then figure out, plan how you're going to respond to them. Instead of react, respond. All right, that's our spiritual sapience for today. Thank you so much. Namaste.